I came to know that you are a very popular and very well known advocate and doing some charities also. Your article also I have seen in the paper. We are very pleased to do this interview. Can you tell me about yourself and your career up and downs? What is the mantra of your success as an advocate? So that I can make this interview for the people who suffer some kind of family issues. You can help them.
Uh, Thank you, ma'am. Basically, actually, to be frank, I did my intermediate from UB College. At that time, my group was APC. And in fact, I wanted to be a doctor. Having failed that, then there was some reshuffle in my plans. Then accordingly, I did my graduation, and then I did some few more jobs. Then after shifting many jobs, I went on resigning. Wherever I applied, I got the job, but dissatisfied with the said jobs. Then finally, I applied for a bank job in the year 1985, and it is so fortunate that 82 important lucky events have happened. So in the year 85, I got an opportunity in the Indian Bank, and as well, I got married also in the year 1984. Fortunately, that time I got seventh rank in LASET. So I joined PG College of Law. PG College of Law, that is night college. Then from there I did my this thing. For that, bank also permitted me to do my LLB. So as I got employed in the bank, I have to continue my bank job and in Indian Bank. And there I was in state founder of a BFI union.
Sorry for the interruption, sir. You told that you are starting your career with the bank way, right?
Yeah.
How you got the thought to shift to legal side?
See, actually, when I look at my eldest brother, is a very senior advocate, and also I thought that that profession, doctors and lawyers. See, doctors are they treat the human body. Advocates, they treat the ills of the properties and the ills of the individuals,
Yes, sir.
which are concerning their psychological issues as well as the issues pertaining to the properties. So I even now I tell that we are the social doctors. So that way I was influenced. So when I appeared for the last seat, I got the seat and the bank has permitted me. That way I completed my LLB from PG College of Law, Nizam College. And then after then I continued the bank. That time also I used to attend High Court. Because I cannot enroll and practice, I was to remain in the bank and I was serving trade union. So I got introduced to Industrial Dispute Act also in that fashion. And basically, I'm a inquisitive observer of everything. I watch everything, especially nature. I look at animal, I look at bird, I look at people, and from them get. I try to get enriched from every act of an animal or a human being or the nature. I learn from the nature basically. But thing is, I find everywhere some problem. So I wanted to become a solution giver. So I thought that
Of
can be
course.
that is possible only if I became an advocate. So that way I went. I did my service as a trade union leader, and in the process, bank has permitted me for a PG also. Then from Kakatiya University, I did my LLM also in administrative law, and after that, even bank has permitted me to go for an arbitration from Nalsar. I had my PG diploma from Nalsar, that arbitration conciliation act. I got a PG diploma also. With that, I got inspired, and in training also, I used to help people. And then, like that, after 24 years, I thought I can give a better services to the needy people if I become an advocate. So I applied for voluntary retirement, but there was a clause in the bank that not only those who apply, bank has got a discretion, they can retain an efficient worker or officer. I am fortunate to claim that bank has retained me and refused to accept my voluntary retirement under the merit quota. They doesn't want a meritorious officer and workman to go away. So under that reason, my application was declined in the year 2000. Still, I worked, and then in the 2008, I thought it's a time for me to come out and do some service. And after my coming, like in Ekalavya, I did not join any senior's office. Like Ekalavya, I started my independent practice, and accordingly, with the good wishes of my clients and blessings of the God, today I have 1500 files on my hand, and I am on the panel of 3 banks also. I'm a panel advocate for Indian Bank, Canara Bank, and IDBI, and I have a team of 20 juniors today. And there are 2 qualities with which I am able to have access to more clients. That is, I will not fear, and I cannot be threatened, I cannot be purchased. These are the 2 qualities. And as far as my success is concerned, learn, learn, learn. But keep it in mind, you must be, you must have a practice with morals and values. So I continue, and I continued. I assure that with that only I have the satisfaction. It's not the money. You should remain forever in the memory of the people whom you serve, and the society around you should remember for your services. Of course, somebody is charging 100, I may be charging 10. But the way I'm doing service, I really I am happy that I have great satisfaction in my life. So therefore, I have always smile on my face. Only reason that I'm the most contented and satisfied person in the world, I can say.
సార్
That's
వన్ మోర్ క్వశ్చన్. మీరు ఒక లాయర్ నుంచి పెద్ద లాయర్ వరకు రావడానికి ఏమేం ఛాలెంజెస్ ఫేస్ చేశారు? ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడున్న మీరు పొజిషన్ చాలా టాప్ లెవెల్లో ఉన్నారు. మీ గురించి సొసైటీలో చాలా టాక్ ఉంది. మీరంటే గుర్తుపట్టని వాళ్ళు ఉండరు. మీ ప్లేస్లో, మీ వృత్తిలో ఇంకా చెప్పాలంటే. సో ఈ లెవెల్కి రావడానికి మీరు చేసిన కృషి ఏంటి?
అమ్మ, పట్టుదల అండ్ కృషి. నీ ప్రశ్నలో సమాధానం. పట్టుదల అండ్ కృషి. పట్టుబదలని విక్రమార్కునిలాగా. ఏది తెలియకపోతే అప్పట్లో కొద్దిగా ఇబ్బంది అయ్యేది. ఇప్పుడు గూగుల్ ఉంది. బట్ రేపు మనం కేసు ఉందంటే ఈరోజు రాత్రికి మనం ప్రిపేర్ అయిపోవాలి. ఏ కేసు, ఏం వాదించాలో, దానికి సైటేషన్స్ ఏంటి, ఎవరి మీద డిపెండ్ కావద్దు. An advocate should never dependent on even system or his juniors. He must get himself self-equipped. That is the success of reason of my success. That is what I call secret of my success. I never depend on anybody. I may seek assistance, but ultimately, when I go out of the office every day to my court, I will check and ensure that I am totally equipped in my subject on which I am likely to argue or likely to cross-examine. So I depend on my energy, my own energies. So I also tell everybody that in your own profession, you can seek assistance. Never depend on anybody. Depend on yourself. Work hard. If possible, curtail your 2 hours. And finally, the secret of my success is Brahmi Muhurta. Morning 3 to 5. Morning 3 to 5 is my experience. If I read anything, I will not forget. The Brahmi Muhurta exercise is a greater exercise. And in addition to do, I have my Kapal bath and my yoga. These also help me. Above all, the last but not the least, the day when I sleep, I will tell myself, I have not cheated anybody, I have not deceived anybody, and so I'm happy.
Do you have any political pressure, sir?
Absolutely no political pressure will work on me. Though as an individual, I may have a political affiliation. That never I mix in my profession.
Oh.
Yes.
May I know which court you are in?
I'm regularly practicing the material courts in addition to all side Medak court, Sangareddy, Narsapur, and I'm also practicing all revenue courts. That is Tenancy Act and the Inam Abolition Act, ROR Act, all land laws basically.
Okay.
And being having experience in the bank 138, the check written cases, Negotiable Instrument Act cases also.
I think you are a bar council secretary also,
Yeah,
sir.
Mitchell Bar Council.
You have
presently.
additional responsibilities also there?
Definitely, being as General Secretary of Mitchell Bar Association, yesterday itself, we got inaugurated new courts. And I always tell my juniors to excel in their profession. Excel, learn, and excel.
Just last 1 or a couple of years ago, we have seen one article about you, sir. Can you explain what about that article? Including your photo. We have seen. You donated something to 1 lakh or 2 lakhs.
Okay. That was, yes, I now I recollect. That was, see, basically government was sanctioning several new ports, but there was no infrastructure. So in that regard, I thought first I will contribute 1 lakh so that others will contribute. That way, we have contributed and we have constructed with our advocates fund, wherein now today the additional district judge is performing. After that, taking clue from me, second time also we collected funds from advocates. We have built one more court, and our bar association also constructed with our own funds. Thank you very much, sir, for allotting some beautiful time with us. Thank you so and much. Definitely we want to see you as a judge also, sir. No. Then again we will come and take your interview. Madam, soon we are hoping that. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, that may not be possible for the year. I never aimed at that. And for getting a judgeship also, maximum age limit is there. I'm 66, but I never I never look like that in my thoughts. Yes, sir. Physically, I don't know. In my thoughts, I am always 25, 30. Yes, sir. And like a junior advocate, I try to learn and excel myself. And every victory of my client is mine. Every defeat of my client is also mine. So therefore, I am averse to any defeat. I want always victories. I want to see a smile on the face of my client, which gives me immense pleasure, which will be more than 100 crores of years. It's very glad to know about you, sir. You are helping those who are in need. And I think some BPL families also require your assistance. As you said, money is not your main criteria. Helping the needy people is your main criteria and focus. Yeah, that's nowadays very less we can see. Like you, a person, sir. Yeah. Really, whatever you said, you are 65 or 66, but life starts after 60, sir. So be happy, be healthy. God bless you. I am ending with this line, sir. Yeah.
Finally, I want to give one small encouragement for the young lawyers.
Before that, I wanted to answer that what help I experienced. In fact, for the last 10 years, every month, I give 200 rupees monthly pension to all those who are 65 and plus, handicapped, blind, and this thing. Every month, 10th, minimum 40 to 50 such people, they come my home, and that day me and my wife will be so happy as if my parents have come. So that way, for the last 10 years, in the memory of my father, my mother, my adopted father, and my adopted mother, I am giving 200. Maybe it looks 200, but that 200 is a great figure to them, because they are being neglected by their kith and kin as well as their sons. So for the last 8 years, every month I pay 200 rupees monthly pension to those people. For that, really I feel I'm honored that God is giving me that opportunity. Secondly, as far as the junior advocates are concerned, don't be satisfied with your earnings with 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 a day. Aim for what? Aim that within 2 years, I will have my own independent office. That every junior should aim for that. He should not aim that with the experience of senior, I can get 50,000 fees, 1 lakh fees. It's not thing. Much of the juniors, they continue to be juniors. I do not want that. Every junior, after 2 years, must establish an independent office. He must become an independent advocate. That is my desire, wish. సార్ మీ ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాల జర్నీలో మీ భార్య గారి సహకారం కూడా మీకు ఉండి ఉండొచ్చు. ఇండైరెక్ట్ కోఆపరేషన్ ఐ మస్ట్ సే, బికాజ్ యు ఆర్ స్పెండింగ్ ఆల్ యువర్ టైమ్ టు సర్వ్ ద పీపుల్, దోస్ హూ ఆర్ ఇన్ నీడ్. దట్స్ అ గ్రేట్ జాబ్, ఆఫ్ కోర్స్, అన్డౌటెడ్లీ. బట్ I think you may not give sufficient time to your wife or family. So there is one quote, behind every man's success
there is a woman.
Yeah.
I think this is true in your
You
story.
are true. And to be more elaborate, when I first started my profession, she was my steno, she was my
Oh my God.
typist, she was everything. She
Great.
used to assist me in every typing of every petition or the counter, and every legal opinion she used to do for 5 years. She was the only person with me. And today also, when my office is flooded with legal opinions on this thing, though 20 juniors are unable to do, now at this age she is sharing the burden, and I'm very glad that 4 years back, after completion of all social responsibility, that is after completion of marriage of all my children, I suggested, why don't you join LLB? So 4 years back, she joined LLB.
Oh
She
my
never
God.
took any assistance from me.
Great,
She
sir.
has come out meritoriously from Mahatma Gandhi College of Law. She scored around 70% in her LLB.
My goodness.
And today she can give opinion also. She is doing, and in fact now I have arranged a system also. She wanted to have an independent office.
So unknown warrior in your life.
Yes.
Your wife is.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir. ఒక ఫోటో మీ ఇద్దరిది.
I am very happy, sir, that you have given
తెలుగులో
so much elaboration about you. This will be definitely useful for younger generation.